Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. We are here for a masjid-based integrated Dawah initiative. It will be the first of its kind in Bangladesh. Let's see why such an initiative is important for Bangladesh. Bangladesh is considered to be the third largest Muslim country in the world. For historical reasons, people of this land are mostly influenced by Sufism and other deviant sects of Islam. Many renowned Islamic institutions often preach these doctrines without knowing the grave impact. This has resulted in widespread shirk and bid'ah. On top of that, the secular force has been very active in turning Muslim kids away from their religion. The Hadith rejectors have been preaching their deviance as well. This asks for an integrated, all-out effort to bring correct Islamic knowledge to general Muslims and people of other religions who are genuinely interested in Islam. In response to this intellectual war against Islam, ICD (Institute for Community Development) was formed in 2007. ICD tries to bring Muslim families together by giving them basic Islamic knowledge. This is done by a halaqah conducted by scholars and students of knowledge of the Quran and Sunnah, hence building a community based on Sunnah. Among the scholars who have been delivering lectures in ICD since its inception are Dr. Manzoor Elahi, Dr. Abu Bakr Zakaria, Dr. Muhammad Saifullah, and Shaykh Akramuzzaman bin Abdus Salam. May Allah preserve them all. A school named School for Community Development is one of the key initiatives of ICD, which plays an important role to bring families together to rear a future generation based on the correct understanding of Islam. SCD, the School for Community Development, has 3 branches operating at this moment. ICD also arranges seminars to raise awareness against Hadith rejectors and religious extremism. ICD also contributes to the Muslim community through its publication of books, booklets, tafsir and Hadith compilation. Tafsirul Quran by Dr. Abu Bakr Muhammad Zakaria and translation of Sahih Hadith compilation by Dr. Ziaur Rahman Al-Azmi from Medina are few good examples of that. ICD's website and YouTube channel are home to all series of lectures that have been accumulated over the years. This can be a good starting point for anyone who would want to learn Islam from scratch and cannot manage time to get in touch with scholars due to their busy life. And ICD initiated many welfare projects including Karde Hasana project, training programs, Hadia sharing project, and Tajweed and Arabic language learning. But there are challenges in carrying out all these critical activities for Muslim society in the current setup. The school has shifted its location several times due to a lack of permanent campus. Dawah activities based on Masjid are also not possible. Besides, the huge rental cost for ICD and SCD campuses is not feasible in the long run. Masjid for Community Development will be the answer to all these issues. It will also help us to scale up the Dawah activities. Here is a high-level plan of Masjid for Community Development. The total land area will be 43,000 square feet. It will be home for Masjid, Halakha space, Dawah center, and female prayer place. There will be School for Community Development and its permanent campus. There will be community space for seminars and training programs and a library. And finally, there will be full-time residential scholars. It is essential to stay in good company for steadfastness in the Islamic way of life. So we have kept provision only for brothers in Islam to purchase land around the project to build an Islamic community. Alhamdulillah, around 100 practicing Muslim families have purchased lands around the planned location of MCD. Inshallah, it will go on. Thus, we will build the Sunnah-based society within our capacity, inshallah. The project's fund collection status are as follows. We have to pay 235k USD by 2023 June, and we have collected so far approximately 100k of that amount. And finally, we have to pay 500k USD by the April of 2024. It's a long journey, and we are getting overwhelming responses from every corner of our faith-based community. Three siblings of a family have been saving money for MCD project, and you can see that in this slide. MCD is not an unrealistic dream as you would often see. It's a sustainable way forward, often ongoing all around Dawah initiative. In this Ramadan, whatever you can do to support MCD will add value to this initiative. Please help us to fulfill the mission of establishing Tawhid and Sunnah in this Muslim land. Here is the bank details to send you Sadaqa. Lastly, we would like to remind ourselves by this verse of the Holy Quran. Never will you attain the good until you spend in the way of Allah from that which you love, and whatever you spend, indeed Allah is knowing of it.